What defense can stop this team?
What I want you to pay attention to is how many different looks they're giving the Steelers defense here, but it's all the same read for Lamar Jackson. Okay, so I'm going to show you right here. We've got 11 personnel. We've got 31 formation. Here's gun far. All right, you can see Hill here, the running back. Now, what he's going to do is he's going to motion him over to the strong side. He knows they're in man coverage, so that's going to get Peyton Wilson to run over the top of Patrick Queen here, chasing Hill. All right, so there goes Hill in motion. Wilson panics, gets over the top. All right, doesn't stop quickly enough, and now he's trying to play catch up the whole down. All right, but none of that matters. All right, that's all just to get Peyton Wilson to panic and not take Jackson on the pull. All right, but all Jackson's doing right here is reading T.J. Watt, the defensive end. All right, so the rule is this: if T.J. Watt crashes, in other words, if he chases the running back from behind here, then Jackson will pull the ball, meaning not hand it off, and he'll run outside. All right, so watch. T.J. Watt crashes. He's chasing the back, so Jackson doesn't hand it off. He pulls it, and now he's out the gate. All right, and Peyton Wilson's just not ready for that because he's chasing this running back all over the place because that's his man. All right, so there, he gets the first down. This is a 1st and 10 play. All right, now we got a slightly different formation and even different personnel. Right, the last one we had 11 personnel. Now we have 21 personnel. This is Ricard down here playing tight end. We got Likely here, the tight end, and we got Derrick Henry in the backfield. Okay, so that's 21. The formation is different, right? Now we've got 2 guys in cut formation here. We've got 2 guys close together here. This is cut 22 on because the tight end is on here. Cut 22 on. All right, and the backfield is pistol this time instead of an offset back next to the quarterback, right? So this is pistol backfield. All right, now we're getting a different kind of motion. Now instead of the running back motion, now we're getting a wide receiver motion across the ball. All right, again, this is all just to take everyone's eyes off of what they're supposed to be looking at. All right, so now we're going to go back to the other angle to look at this read. It's the exact same read for Lamar Jackson, but for the defense, it's a whole different thing. Now what they're doing is they're going to pull both these linemen, the guard and the tackle backside, all right, in the hopes that 25 here jumps over the top because he normally would have to jump over the top of the center here to fill a gap if 2 linemen are pulling. All right, now he doesn't exactly do that, but that's the hope. But it's just the same read for Lamar Jackson. He's just reading the defensive end. All right, so this time 49, he crashes again, right? He's going to tackle Derrick Henry. Lamar Jackson pulls the ball. Once again, he's out the gate. This time 25 does a nice job of limiting the gain, okay? But it's still a 5-yard gain. This is the next one, okay? Similar formation to the last one, but not the same. All right, and a different personnel group. Now we have 11 personnel again, all right, and this time we have cut off 22 cut, or stack if you want, all right? But we're going to get motion again. All right, now we got a guy running over the top of this to try to make this play, or to try to stay with this guy, all right? But Jackson is still going to do the exact same read. Let's go back to the other angle. So what they're doing is they're giving you multiple looks with all kinds of different motion, and it's eye candy, okay? It's smoke and mirrors, essentially. It's like a magic trick. But all Jackson is doing is reading the defensive end on each of these plays. So as complicated as it all seems, it really comes down to the read between Jackson and that defensive end. So right here, this time, you see the defensive end just sort of like pauses. He's so wide to begin with, right? All he has to do is look at that. He pauses. He hands the ball off. If he felt that the defensive end was closing fast enough to tackle Derrick Henry, then he would have pulled the ball and ran it himself. Okay, but in this case, they're burned either way. So now Derrick Henry's out the gate. All right, now the next play, this is not even a read play, but once again, they're using motion and they're using guys in different positions, different personnel groups to get the Steelers looking at things they shouldn't look at. All right, so now we got Isaiah Likely in the backfield, which is new. That's different, right? With Derrick Henry as the quarterback, and we've got Lamar Jackson running the motion. Okay, Lamar Jackson's all the way out here lined up as a wide receiver, and now he's going in motion. Watch what happens to the whole second level of the defense. 25 is running over behind the linebackers. The linebackers are vacating out of there because they see Lamar Jackson and he's got their attention, and that leaves Derrick Henry to run scot-free. And there he goes. He's off to the races. He's going to give a stiff arm. Boom, get out of here. All right, look at it from the other angle. There's no read here. This is just a matter of getting everybody's eyes looking at Lamar Jackson, right? They got Likely going that way. They got Lamar Jackson going that way. That's going to get all the linebackers and the safety to go the wrong way. And now it's Derrick Henry on a safety. The stiff arm. All right, and then they score 2 plays later. So once again, you can see why Baltimore's a real problem in the playoffs this year. They've got Lamar Jackson, they've got Derrick Henry, and they've got an offensive coordinator who is extremely multiple, very creative. Seems like they'll make a deep run. Till next time.